Rollx Vans would like to thank you for purchasing a new Chrysler Pacifica. We'd like to now demonstrate the features of your Rollx conversion to help make your buying experience more enjoyable. With our Rollx remote, we push the button one time. The door will open. As the door opens, you'll notice the van lowers down. The lowering of the vehicle makes the pitch of the ramp easier to get up the incline. Our ramp will extend out and stop automatically. If the ramp were to run into an object, we have a built-in obstacle detection, which will protect the ramp or protect it from doing any damage to any obstruction. To close the van, it's as simple as pushing one button back up and the ramp will go in. As the ramp goes in, the van will begin to unkneel and the door will close automatically. Your Rollx van also comes with an emergency stop feature. If you push your one-touch remote, the door will open, the van starts to kneel, and the ramp comes out. If you see the ramp is gonna run into an obstacle, you can push the button one time on your remote. It'll emergency stop the ramp. When you want to reset it, you push the button one time. It'll reverse the process. It'll bring the ramp back in. It'll unkneel the vehicle and close the door. You're also able to just open the door without deploying the ramp and kneeling system. You can just pull the handle and the door will open automatically without deploying the ramp or kneeling. To close it, just pull the handle again and the door will automatically close. When using your Rollx van next to a curb, we recommend turning the kneeling system off. The switch is located on the driver's dash. You would turn the kneeling system off, and then you'd use your Rollx van normally, pushing the one-touch remote. The door will open, the ramp will deploy, the van will just not lower. The ramp will then deploy on top of the curb. Besides your Rollx one-touch remote, your Rollx van has 3 switch locations located inside your vehicle. One in the rear hatch area on the passenger side, one in the center cargo area on the passenger side, and one on the driver's dash area. In the passenger rear area is located the Rollx OTC, the one-touch controller. Your one-touch controller goes to sleep. As soon as you operate the vehicle, it wakes up and it will tell us each function that is happening. On your one-touch controller, you have 2 switches that are most important. You have a reset button. This allows you to reset with one push, reset your one-touch controller if you're having any issues. This will reboot it like rebooting our computer. We also have an on-off switch, which is located towards the front. If we want to reset the computer, we can also turn it off for a short time and then turn it back on. Other features of our one-touch controller is it will store any trouble codes or issues. So when you come in for service, we're able to diagnose any issues that you're having with the Rollx one-touch system. Your Rollx van is equipped with 2 ways to bring your ramp out in an emergency procedure if you have a failure. We have the electronic override. You have the switch here located on the driver's B pillar. It says ramp override in and out. To deploy the ramp, you push in and have to hold the in button. To bring the ramp out, you push the out. You have to hold the out the whole time to deploy the ramp completely. To bring the ramp back in again, just push the in and hold until the ramp is returned into the van completely. Your Rollx van is also equipped with a manual override to deploy the ramp manually. To do this, we remove the black plug from the driver's side of the vehicle. We get the 3/8 ratchet, which is located in the glove box of the van. We put the 3/8 socket on the ramp motor. We turn the ratchet clockwise to release the ramp. Now we're able to deploy the ramp manually from the vehicle. To re-engage the ramp, we reverse the ratchet we turn the ratchet counterclockwise. This will re-engage the ramp to lock the ramp into place. If you ever do have a ramp failure, we recommend always using the electronic override first. If that does not work, then we recommend using the manual override to deploy the ramp. Your Rollx conversion is outfitted with a rear footrest. This enables the rear passengers to ride comfortably with their feet resting on the footrest, not dangling in the air. For your Rollx system to work properly, the factory door on-off switch must remain on at all times. If this switch is turned off, it will not allow your Rollx system to work correctly. On a Pacifica, if the blue light is turned on the on-off switch, that means the door is turned off. This blue light must be turned off. On the driver's side sun visor of each Rollx van is a key showing where each user switch is, the kneel on-off switch, the ramp emergency switches, where each switch is located in the van as a quick reference guide. Next, we'd like to discuss removing your Rollx clip-end seat. Before we remove the seat, we must first make sure the vehicle is turned off. Next, we'd remove the plugs on the side of the seat for the power of the seat. Then, we're going to take the release handle, roll that backwards to release the seat, and then we'll remove the seat. All Rollx vans are installed with aluminum tie-down tracks throughout the vehicle. We'd now like to demonstrate how to install and remove a tie-down from the track. To install the tie-down, we line the circle of the tie-down with the circle of the track, push down, and slide forward to lock the tie-down in. To remove, we lift up the lever, slide the tie-down track back out to remove the tie-down. Rollx Vans would again like to thank you for purchasing your new Chrysler Pacifica. We hope this short demonstration of the Rollx features will help make your buying experience more enjoyable.